Monday and we're stuck behind the train. We're supposed to be headed to Thrifting, so hopefully we're not late. We have 13 minutes to get to the thrift store. Well, we made it past the train situation. It's 8:56 and we're just around the corner from the thrift store, so I think we'll get there on time.
Yeah, we're gonna be walking in right as they open, which not a huge deal, except for it's not super cold, so there's probably gonna be people in line. So, you know, we always find good stuff though, so I don't know why we stress it.
I don't stress. I just want to be there when they open. I do not ever want to wait in line, especially when it's cold. I did bring a jacket though, in case you guys are wondering. It's gonna be 40 today. Like, I'm excited about that.
It's 37 right now. It didn't even freeze last night.
Yeah, it's feeling warm. Oh, Zeb's driving in the back way today. Zeb was correct. Everybody's lined up. Okay, starting in the kitchen section today, decided to try something new. When we're in Saratoga, I usually go the glass first, although I'm not seeing anything, so I think we're gonna go head over to dishes. So I've been down like 4 aisles and I literally have nothing in my cart. I don't know if I'm being super picky today or there's just not a lot. It's gonna be a long thrifting day if I don't start finding better stuff. $1.50? That's tiny. That's cute, but I'm definitely gonna pass on that. All right, you guys know I love crystal. This is $5 and I think it's Mikasa. Let's flip it over and see. Oh, it is. All right. That's pretty.
Naturally, as is the order of things, I went to the yard first. Nothing jumping out that I'm like, whoa, needed this my whole life. I do, however, like this big green, looks like recycled glass a lot of times when it's that greenish hue. Sometimes from Italy. This one's not saying that. For $5, I think I'm gonna leave it. Where's your topiary, buddy? I'm not sure if this is real copper. Oh, it is. I kind of just like the bowl. $5. We'll take the stand and the bowl. Are these good frames? All right, so that one is foam. It's not bad, but $5. Same story on this one, $5 foam frame. I kind of like this tin. That's real wood and metal. Can we put something in here? Because it needs a repaint.
I always love small frames, and sometimes I use them for family pictures or just sell them with art in them in the shop. And I like this one. It's pretty ornate. I'm hoping to find some brass ones. It's been a long time since I've found like some vintage brass ones.
I think I'm gonna leave those and just look over here and see. We have sold a couple of the bigger frames that I've been putting art in, so I'm gonna keep looking and see if I find anything that's awesome here.
All right, so I'm headed out to the yard. Zeb's already been out here, so I'm not holding my breath that I'll find anything, but sometimes I see different things than he does.
I really like this, the shape of it. That's steep though. That is cut in there pretty deep. Oh, welcome to buying an edge home. You got a cutting board.
Time to cut our losses. We found exactly 3 things. Nothing that I'm like super crazy about, but cute enough. We're gonna have to head to some more thrift stores today.
Yeah, let's go right now. Let's not waste time.
So at the last store, we spent a grand total of $12. I think hands down, that is the worst we've done in probably 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know that we have walked into thrift stores and come out with nothing before a couple of times, but I think $12 is about the least we've ever spent.
We're headed into Riverton Desert Industries to see what they have. Goodwill doesn't open up till 10, so we have enough time to just visit one more store on the way. At least it's not snowing.
Yeah, it's been raining all weekend. It's weird.
It's not weird, it's glorious. First thing I pick up today, $1 piggy mug. That's so cute.
All right, this store has been open for 35 minutes. Let's see what's left here. It's plastic. These are kind of fun. What are these? Well, it's got a chain on it so it doesn't get lost. $3. I was gonna pass on it because it needs painted, and we've got a mountain of things that need painted, but for $3, I think I'm just gonna go copper with it. Copper on the whole thing. Been loving the metallics lately. We've been looking for pressed oak chairs. This one's $6. Do we need this for the table? It feels sturdy. It's got a little wobble. I'm gonna throw it in the cart. We'll see what Jami says. We've got this set over here, but these are shorter and smaller chairs. I don't think they're gonna work for our style that we've got, but that's a great price on those too, $8 a piece.
$1.50 mercury glass. I think I do want to repaint the top, but that's pretty cute. I kind of wish we got here earlier. I've seen so many carts with good stuff. There was like a brass vintage unicorn and a giant enamel clock. We definitely picked the wrong thrift store to start at today, but I guess it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. Comment below if you check out other people's carts and are occasionally sad. All right, this is $1. It's super cute. I think it'd be cuter if it was painted and either different ribbons or no ribbons, but I'm gonna grab it. So I found this for $5, really cute jewelry box. And then two, I don't know if they're candle, I think they're candle holders. Mikasa crystal, really delicate and pretty. And then I'm on the fence about this vase. I'm gonna ask Seb. I think it's really pretty.
Christmas is out in force. Everybody's thrifted the Christmas they don't want from last year, or donated rather. It looks like we have some decent frames. Is this one wood? That one is wood. Oh, it's got canvas in it. Is it real canvas? Oh, I think that's not even a lithograph. I think that's actually something someone's painted. This is kind of a fun old chair too. They know what they've got though. This one's 15. It's older. You can tell this wire is in here to kind of hold everything together. I really like this juice pitcher, and it's got a star on the bottom, but it has a very significant chip right here in the front. Otherwise, I would be taking this home. I kind of like these galvanized chargers. Wonder if we could do like some trays or something with these, with like a pedestal. I'm gonna get them. The trick is holding myself accountable. I need to find something that works for bases for those. So if I don't, I'm gonna be in trouble because we're starting to stack up with stuff that needs a lot of work and fixing and painting and lots of repairs. This just looks like real chintzy thin. Yeah. What this one is here. All right, look at this big old clock. It looks like it's wrapped in leather. Oh man, that is pretty cool. It's big and heavy. $10. I think we already have a big clock in the shop right now though. Loving this little sailboat with the galvanized sails. It's got a metal base. All right, I'm on the hunt for something that'll work for like a base for my pedestal for those galvanized chargers. These almost look too tall, but I like them. $2 each. So I'm thinking maybe paint that white. I actually really, it's kind of tall, but I like it. We spent $70 here, but 35 of that, oh, that's heavy. 35 of that 70 bucks was a fire safe that I found new in the box. Jami went and grabbed that out of collectibles. So we'll load that up here. That's just for my own personal use.
All right, we are at Goodwill. They opened 15 minutes ago. I am hoping, crossing my fingers, they have something good.
We were pretty thin on the first 2 thrift stores. It's not as bad as it looks in the carts. It accumulates pretty quickly once we hit like 4 stores, but less than we normally get.
Where are all the people cleaning out for the new year? Like, we need you to bring your stuff to the thrift store so we can buy it.
It's been snowing and raining. They're like, I can't right now.
Grab my own cart today. I'm gonna be optimistic that I'm gonna find a lot of things. We'll see what we actually find.
It's a golden chalice. That's actually terracotta. $2.99 though. I'm gonna leave it there. We'll see if Jami grabs it. I really like this picture here, and it's not chipped or broken. It's not cut glass, it's pressed, but it almost looks like it could be crystally, but it's not. It would be cut if it was crystal. It's just really pretty glass. This is kind of fun, but I feel like it's too much. $3.99 for this little piece is going to be more than I want. What do you think? $3.99?
Yeah, let me look. Oh, that's pretty. I think it's good for Valentine's Day. Like, the color's good.
And I also have this giant pitcher. These are fun, but are they priced right? Oh, that's got a lid. Rolling pin. It's a good one.
No
it's
price. As long as they don't want more than a couple bucks for it, I'll get it.
Yeah, we get them for like $1.50 at the Deseret Industries thrift store.
This is a nice vintage picture.
Is that worn off though? So far I haven't seen any floral I've had to take home today. There was that one topiary, but it was super bright. So I decided to leave it at the last thrift store. So this is cast iron from Pottery Barn. I wonder if that top unscrews. It could be the perfect pedestal for one of my galvanized chargers. $3.99. It's a candlestick. It'll hold a taper or a big pillar candle. That is a good one. That's big. I don't know if I have anything.
Don't you have those big ones that you picked up that didn't have it?
I didn't grab them.
No, I think you
But
have
I do have some
stash.
from last year, yeah.
Yeah, you've got a stash.
I know.
Fool people. Okay, so we did pretty good at Goodwill, but we get a lot of comments about parking. Zeb, where do you normally like to park and why?
I park in the way back, mostly because lots of people here in Utah have lots of little kids, and they fling those doors open, and no matter how well they're trained, sometimes you get door dings, and it drives me nuts.
So that's why Zeb parks in the back, but what happened to my car in December?
It got hit.
Yeah, so even though we typically park in the back, there's a big old ding scratch in the back of my car waiting for parts to get fixed. So it does happen, but I just had to make this monumental post in this video because he parked right up front. There's the store. I'm pretty proud of you.
It's hard. We gotta hurry.
So let me know, are you a back 40 parker or do you park up close? Because we're up close today. The front doors are literally right here. It's like rock star parking. So I found this canning jar. Seal Fast. I've not found this one before, but it looks old. Cute little vintage creamer. And a sugar dish. I don't know that these are priceless. This one's missing a lid, which makes it perfect for planting in. So I'm gonna look and see if I can find a few more things like this here.
This yard is outside and it's cold. What are these hiding up in here? Oh, I kind of like that. Dart Industries, $3. I actually like the shelf sitter clock. These big wall clocks are great, but I think the shelf sitters actually sell better for us. I was gonna say no to candlesticks today. I've only purchased a couple and I'm gonna use those for pedestals, but these are $3 for that. I don't know how much this one is. This one's $2. Look how big they are. They're huge. So I'm randomly walking by this cart over here and look. Shelf sitter clock, $5. This is a pretty heavy plate. Oh, to Norma. It's W.M. Rogers. Pampered Chef. Looks like a little tart pen or something. I don't know. Jamie will know what it's for. That one's pretty bright, but fun.
This is fun. I think I'm gonna get it. It reminds me of Rainbow Brain. Never pass up animal salt and pepper shakers unless they don't have the bottoms, because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on those. I know you can order them, but it's not really worth the. Although look at this. It's a little farmhouse set. This one has a little chip, but I think I can fix that. These are coming home with me. I'm only picking up these because Zeb bought those metal plates in the last place, and I know these will work well with what he's got planned for them. He needs 2 more candlesticks, so this will do good. They're only $2 each. I'll ask Zeb about this. I'm on the fence. Like, I really love it, but I'm not a fan of this bird. What do you think? Like, would it be a travesty to, I don't paint the outside, leave this, cut that? I don't know. I think it has potential, but I'll look up the value first before I go modifying it. I'm always looking for bunnies. This one's gonna stay here. Mrs. Kaufman apparently didn't want it either. That's interesting. Surprisingly enough, Zeb said that he thought this was gonna be too much work, but I just can't pass it. Like, it's just intriguing enough to me that I'm gonna take a chance on it, and I will have to render his help to possibly like change the shape. I don't know. Oh shoot. It's like cracked and not in a good way. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this. Hopefully I'm not sad about it because I don't like that that's cracked on top. This is just a regular glass vase, but I love the scalloped edges and base, and it's nice and heavy, so I'm gonna grab this. All right, so this bunny is cute. I don't know why it's got 2 little openings, but I'm gonna grab it for $1. I'm always looking for brass picture frames, and I love this one. Once you put family photos in it, I think they're so cute.
I feel like we did really good. It's not a ton of stuff, but it's really good stuff. It's not a ton of home decor, but it's really good home decor. It's got a really good cohesive cottage vibe. Once we paint a few of these pieces, they're gonna really come together.
Goodwill number 2. We have found good stuff, but we've also had times when it was just nothing. So we'll see. This one is in Murray by the Fashion Place Mall. If we had time, I'd actually pop into the mall because they have some stores I like, but we got to get to cheerleading carpool. So this is the last stop. And Deb's parking close again. So I'm happy about that.
Trying to break some habits.
Oh man. That would have been cool, but we've got a couple of issues with this, and I don't feel like fixing it.
This Goodwill's a little bigger than the one we normally frequent. I'm hoping to find some good stuff back here. Oh, cognitive pipe. Straight from the hardware store, but look at that. What is this? How much do they want for this? That's gonna be the question. Whoo-wee. We're gonna leave it. $29.99. This brass candlestick is missing its top, but I think it will work for the base of what I want to do. I wish it had its top though. Whoa, $10. It's gonna go right back up there.
Far be it for me to deny you that floral cake plate.
Baroque Hearthside Stoneware Japan, $3.99. It's got a friend for $5.99. Those are higher than I want to pay. Newer rolling pin, but $2.99. I think we can paint it. We'll paint it up and do the stamps on them like we do from the Iron Orchid Design Stamps collection. So Jamie found a couple of things, a fun little basket. Oh, and a copper chicken mold.
I mean, it's not real copper. It's
sprayed on copper. Still good.
This would be good for like napkins at a picnic. So I wanted to tell you guys about these bookends. I did not film it in the store, but there is a story behind these bookends. Zeb wasn't near me, but I saw the cart. It was coming out. I saw the bookend, so I parked my cart
I put my phone in my pocket and I waited for them to like stop moving the cart because you're not allowed to touch it
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. You're not allowed to touch it until the cart stops. And the first thing I do is I grab these, and I grab them kind of like both of them at the same time around the neck. And this other lady must have wanted them too, and she like just after I grabbed them grabs like one side. We both pull up because I mean it's like happening all pretty simultaneously, right? And I have them in my hand like this, and she goes, "Those are mine." I'm like, "Nuh-uh, like I have them." We grabbed like even if we did grab them at the same time, which we didn't, I was first. Like I have them in my hand, and I just like walked away because I don't like confrontation. I'm not an aggressive thrifter, but I wasn't gonna get like mulled over by this lady. So then we go to checkout, and right before we leave, like she comes to the checkout and she's like yelling at me, being like, "That wasn't nice," blah blah blah. I don't know what else she said, but like they're cool, but like not gonna throw elbows over duck brass bookends.
Cool enough that Jami still has them though, and wasn't gonna be the pushover today. It's not that Monday for that today.
No, it's not. And you know what? If the roles were reversed and she had them in her hand after we both had grabbed for them, I wouldn't have said anything. Would have just walked away and moved on with my life. But she was coming for me today, but I got them.
I don't know if it's an official thrift store haul if I don't get a big clock or big frame, but Jami actually bought all the frames today.
Well, like the brass set I'm keeping because I want to put my grandparents' pictures in it, and I've been looking for one for that. But I think we did pretty good considering we had to go to 5 thrift stores to get this haul. And we just cherry picked all the best stuff. We really are trying to be more particular, thrift more in 2024, and make sure we're grabbing just the best things and not quite as many things that need painted, just so that way we can stay on top of it.
Yeah, I think we only have maybe 3 or 4 things, maybe 5 if I look at it, that need painted. I mean, one is a huge clock, but last week I think we got 25 things.
We're gonna go thrifting again this week on Thursday, and then we will have thrift flip painting on the end of that video. So make sure that you guys are hitting that notifications button. And if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.